Looks like I'm back. 65 in ground war, that's almost nothing. I'll try it.
You're right now?
No, I'm
What's
not
up, Hayden?
playing against 4K, dude. I was on a 24 kill streak, assault kills. Like, I was on a 3 kill streak, and I was using assault streaks. And
What's up, Frozen? Those guys recognize me. They're also streaming right now, I think. Or I know Frozen is.
If y'all have a, if y'all
Mute his live stream.
Enemy advanced UAV spotted. Free for all.
Shouldn't have even spawned into this.
Sleight of hand. Steady aim. Hardline.
Damn it. You guys let him get a fucking trick shot. What's up, Raccoon Gaming? How you doing, man? Oh, he didn't even go for a trick shot. He's got a no scope from 8 feet away. It's a good map. Oh, this guy's a booster. I don't know why. The free-for-all booster of all things. And I know that because his longest kill streak is exactly 29. And he got to 29 kills very early in that game, and it was just going for trick shots after this. Or after that. So he's probably boosting with one of these guys. Not sure who. I'm gonna try running a shotgun, see what happens. Are you the only one watching? Yeah, I've only been streaming for 3 minutes though. Been alright, kinda tired though. I've been up for quite a while now. See if I can beat, or ideally I'd rather get a Moab than win, but see if I can beat these guys.
Delta team, you are clear to engage.
Okay then.
Steady aim. Quick draw.
I'm just boosting with this guy. It's hilarious.
Specialist bonus achieved.
These guys are terrible. Four shots, huh? Alright, I got one G18 suppress kill. That degrades the gameplay, then whatever. Almost died right there. That was a good nade of his. Where are these guys, man? I really do have to check my corners. What am I, 2 off? One off.
Ready for your go.
There we go.
Friendly Moab
The
is
second game on. You got me. I walked right past them. On Xbox, there's not even enough players to play the new maps, but there you go. Free for all Moab, 30-2, with a shotgun nonetheless. Let's see. LOL sit rep. Hey, I got a Moab, so can't complain. I guess I'll switch to model. Model's much harder, but I like it better. Yeah, I'm on Xbox. Just send me a message, and I'll invite you. I honestly don't always play with people, and I may just, you know, go back to free for all and play solo for a little bit. But yeah, I'll play with you if you send me a message. Either TDM, kill confirmed, Dom, ground war, something like that. I'll play. Didn't take that long. Took me under 10 minutes to get my first Moab of the stream. It was a shotgun Moab too. Let's see. See if I can go back to back. It's always harder to go back to back because people start to expect what you're doing. This started with 4 players. Is that you? Yeah, I can see it. Macaulay. So once this game is over, I'll invite you. You could play a game of your own. You don't have to wait. Whoa, lag. Where is everybody? I bet you there's somebody over here. Yeah, I got your friend request. Host backed out. Let's see. Are they gonna give the host out or just sit here?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Peyton? Kobe. Hey, how's your day going, bro? I seen you streaming earlier, but I couldn't watch it. I was at work. Well, I was going to work, and I didn't have no time. I had to pick something to eat. But whenever you stream, I'm usually in there. You know what I'm saying? How you doing today?
I've been alright, man. Kind of tired. Yeah, I see that you're in here quite a bit. I try to come out to yours, but I don't come out that often, to be honest. I see you're streaming live, though. Well, a lot, though, because I have notifications enabled. And I think the game is frozen, if I'm not mistaken. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I gotta invite you. Almost forgot. And I'm gonna make that class too. So let's invite Macaulay. Scar, kick silencer. Put assassin. Since it's a suppressed class, we change yours to Kobe. Try some 6v6 Dom. Doesn't work. Go to something else. Actually, let's just queue some kill confirmed since they're queuing Dom. not too many players on right now. What game mode am I gonna play? Something, hopefully something with an objective, but I'm not sure. Got terminal. I prefer domination, demolition, sabotage, kill confirmed. I like game modes that have a bomb and are respawn.
Capture the objectives. Friendly predator missile inbound.
Wow. Okay.
Enemy care package incoming. Quick draw. Securing Charlie.
This is gonna be an easy lobby, I could tell. This guy right here, my lady left me, is the host. He's not a very good host though.
Losing A.
Good snipe.
Losing A. We lost A. Securing Charlie. Sleight of hand. Charlie secure. Losing C.
Didn't even see that guy.
Securing A.
Partially because I didn't look.
We lost Charlie. A secure.
What's up, Polar Bear? How you doing?
Lost Bravo.
I think I should have put Semtex on this class since I'm not playing free for all. We're winning by too much.
UAV online.
Wow, didn't even realize that guy was there. I do not like noob tubers.
Friendly predator missile inbound.
This connection is very awful. The sentry gun. I do not like stuns very much, but they're not that good in this game. In other games, they were much stronger. I wish the sentry gun was stronger. Would have made it an actual viable 5-kill streak. No, I should have just backed off. That was stupid. Yeah, I remember that name, Polar Bear. Was that you? Sounds like somebody that used to come out to Twitch.
Sleight of hand. Quick draw. UAV online.
You can join Polar Bear. Send me a message. I'm alright, Raccoon, if you're asking me. If you're asking Polar Bear, I don't know how he is. If you send me a message, I'll invite you, Polar Bear. Those situations right there are the ones that I like to have extended mags for. Makes it so I don't have to reload after every 2 kills or so.
UAV online. Specialist bonus achieved. Enemy care package incoming.
Well, the game's over.
Just another day. Good job.
Oh, I'm not talking in a party right now, Donovan. All my friends left the chat, so I left it. I prefer domination over TDM. How do you message? That command was for an invite to play with me on Xbox. So if you don't have an Xbox, you wouldn't be able to message me. There's a lot of modders in Threesome. Yeah, I know, but it's not. It has more players, you know. It has more players than Domination right now, so I might as well just do this. Try to run the model. It's gonna be hard, but I'll invite you after this game's over, Polar Bear.
Charlie secure.
I think the connection is going to prevent me from doing well with this shotgun, so I'm probably going to switch classes.
Steady aim.
Can't really push up too far with a model.
Securing B. Quick draw.
Is the lobby full? No, there's 2 spots on my team, Donovan.
Hardline.
Oh, I should not have gotten a hit marker on that guy.
Securing Alpha. Enemy has Bravo.
I need some teammates to get into the middle of the map.
Steady aim. Enemy care package incoming. Securing B.
Darn it. That's where you get caught the most with a shotgun, is right there.
B secure.
Good kill, good kill.
Enemy AC-130 above. Steady aim.
They got that from a care package, you know.
Quick draw. Losing Charlie. Hardline. Steady aim.
I'm really surprised I never died by that AC-130.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Quick draw. Explosive decoy on the way.
Yeah, it's full. Sorry for the late response.
We've taken the lead. UAV online.
I missed a shot because of the darn
Enemy care package
thing
incoming.
that I was running into.
UAV online. Losing C. Losing C.
Oh my god, I should have thrown the C4. I've been kind of reluctant to throw C4s.
Losing B. Alpha secure. Steady aim. Enemy care package incoming.
I didn't reload cancel that. Why?
Losing A. Steady aim. Quick draw. Hardline.
I love the model when it's good hit detection. That's when you swap to the that's when you swap to the darn pistol right there. Once you shoot your shot, you need to swap to the pistol.
Steady aim.
Oh, I didn't see him. He's juiced. Moving too fast for me. My old eyes.
Steady aim. Quick draw.
Too many of them. Teammate couldn't handle one, so I couldn't handle two.
Bravo secure.
Oh, he's in Wow, I'm blind. I've been playing too much PC, man. Could I play Kill Confirmed? Yeah, I'll play Kill Confirmed next game. And I'll pick up Polar Bear too. Teammates should be capping C right now.
Securing Charlie. Enemy hind incoming.
These randoms are really not holding up their own. Macaulay's doing fine. He's doing quite well.
Losing Bravo. Steady aim.
Darn it. Should have shot earlier. Or just sat in a corner.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Damn it, man. No teammates watching the front door? I feel like I easily could have Moabbed these guys with a freaking, even with a model. If I had some halfway decent randoms.
Enemy care package incoming. Steady aim.
Do I have DLC maps? No, I don't. I always wish I had them, but I never felt like paying, and there's not very many players, so it's not even worth.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Hardline. Specialist bonus achieved. Explosive decoy on the way. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
That was a saver. Oh my god.
UAV online. Friendly Cobra inbound.
That was a pretty good game. 59 and 15 with a model.
Get ready for the next job.
You cannot find Team Defender, but you don't need DLC to find it. It's just there's no players. If I look at the playlist, it'll show 0 players. Like I'll show you right now. There are 0 players in Team Defender, so you just can't find the game. At this time of night, the player count is very low. I really like that game mode too. Just the overall player count is quite low. Guys are pretty good. Macaulay's got some nice stats. This guy has a boosted kill streak, 1v1 boosting. Yeah, I like the Black Mamba. We only need one more player to start. They're in a 4-man or a 5-man party. and the clan tag is QSK, which probably means quickscope. So I bet you they're going to be sniping. Yeah, that was, I think, not just the 60 points, but that he won the game. They were down like 10 points in the fourth, and he came back to win the game. That was a cool thing. His second to last season, I bought tickets a month in advance to a Knicks-Lakers game, and then about 2 weeks before the game, he tore his Achilles, or actually, I don't know if it was his Achilles or his leg, some other bone in his leg or something. But I wanted to see him play, and I didn't get to see him play ever. That was a terrible C4. So I had tickets to Lakers Knicks, and he got injured after I bought the tickets. I thought it was interesting. Shaq was one of the post-game commentators, and he was talking about how him and Kobe were talking before the game, and Shaq told Kobe, "I bet you won't drop 50." And he ended up getting 60, so that's pretty cool. Keep forgetting to switch the C4 to a Semtex on this class. These guys, they're not that good, but they're playing the objective, so I'm gonna have to play the objective too. Fortunately, it's not domination, so being in a party doesn't really matter too much.
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted. Kill confirmed.
Hoping they're not running recon. He knew I was gonna go for the tag, and he waited for me. See? Pre-fired. Saw that? Shot before he could see me. Maybe he heard me. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? My team's getting killed. The guy's somewhere over here still. If I pick up that tag, he'll know I'm there. I don't know where these guys are, to be honest. This guy's just camping tags, man. He's 10 and 3. Just camping tags. And that's a smart strategy, because, you know, when they're winning, I'm going to try to get tags.
Enemy UAV spotted.
I think his dad makes him less valuable. Like, say he was going, like somebody like Greg Popovich, for example, in the Spurs, They would never deal with a player like that. You know, they'd rather get the second best player. I don't think he's the best player, but they'd rather get the second best player just because of his father. You know, like a lot of, you might lose sponsorships because of him. You know, if I was a company and I saw his dad acting like that, I wouldn't want to have his name on my cereal box. Teammate, kill him. Offer. Who would deny a Nike sponsorship? Gotta be out of your mind if you deny a Nike sponsorship. I'm on Xbox, Sebastian. I could have saved my teammate if I had better eyes. Well, we beat the party, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the college tapes too much. I know that he is obviously a first round, you know, like a pretty high first round draft pick, but I don't think, you know, some of these players get drafted and the first thing they do is sign a contract. I'm from DC and John Wall signed with Reebok before he ever played in a game. And I have the same foot doctor as John Wall, believe it or not. Wow. I have the same foot doctor as John Wall, and those shoes that he was wearing, remember the zigzags, they're really popular, whatever they're called, those were actually causing leg injuries, like knee, you know, ankle and foot injuries. So signing, and he made more money with Adidas than he did from Reebok anyway. So signing a deal right away is not always a good thing. Yeah, I have the same foot doctor as the entire Wizards team and the Mystics team. It's just right downtown in DC. And he showed me John Wall's shoes, and he was explaining to me how clan war. I don't have a clan, unfortunately. He explained how the shoes were causing injuries. You did fine, man. It doesn't really matter. We won the game. That's all that matters. But yeah, the shoes that he was wearing with Reebok were giving him injuries, and he made more money from Adidas anyways. Pickle? What does it stand for? Get a drink.
Kill confirmed. Protectors win.
Yeah, I've even seen people send me messages saying, "What is TMC clan?" A lot of people have, like, what does TMC stand for?
Sleight of hand.
There's actually more than one TMC clan, and they mean different things.
Lead. Steady aim. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Oh, I forgot I didn't have C4 anymore. Where are these guys?
Sleight of hand. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. UAV online. Enemy UAV spotted.
Darn.
Counter UAV is up. Kill confirmed.
I did not see the martyrdom. This guy is probably their best player, Trixie. There's two of them. I'm gonna C4 it again. The Lakers will. Is he on specialist bonus? No. The Lakers will shine again. They've never spent, 10 years in depression. Probably their longest depression was, I don't know, it's going back since, about the time I was born in the 90s. It was before Kobe and Shaq. It was probably the time that they're weak.
Sleight of hand. Kill confirmed.
I think that, well, they don't have a good coach. I think Luke Walton might be good, but
Kill confirmed.
if they sign somebody like Doc Rivers or like an experienced coach, that would probably be better than a young coach. But yeah, they have a lot of good young players. When Magic retired, I mean, they were still alright, but they weren't like a championship team from the time that Magic retired until Kobe and Shaq in, what was it, 98, 99, something like that.
Kill confirmed.
That was only 6-year stretch. The last time the Lakers made the playoffs was what, 2011? Is that right? When they lost to the Mavericks in the first round, I think. And that was the Mavericks championship year. I'm pretty sure. We might have even gotten swept by the Mavericks, if I remember correctly. Sitting in the corner.
Advanced UAV online.
That was also first round.
Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV spotted. Sleight of hand.
When's the last time they won a playoff series then? It's been 5 years, no, four seasons since they went to the playoffs.
Specialist bonus achieved.
I thought, did Dwight join the year after LeBron joined the Heat then? That would have been the year after LeBron joined the Heat.
Enemy advanced UAV spotted.
I heard him, but I thought he was in the building. Or was that 2 years after? Was that the year after or 2 years after? I get mixed up, man. There's so many seasons, so many sports. I try to keep track of basketball and football. I don't really follow much outside of that.
Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Sleight of hand. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Kill confirmed. Steady aim. Hardline. Specialist bonus achieved.
Oh,
Enemy
darn.
UAV spotted.
I'm playing pretty poorly right now. Still have a 2 KD, first in the lobby in kills, but still not doing that good. Not as good as I'd like to do.
UAV online. Sleight of hand. Steady aim. Kill confirmed. Specialist bonus
Triple
achieved.
kill. Well, a double kill, but triple feed.
Kill confirmed. Enemy UAV spotted.
Getting close. Darn it. I must have been close to a 20.
Nice work.
The Suns are good. I don't know about that. If they're not in the playoffs, they're not good. Dalton. That's my perspective. If they're not in the playoffs, they're not good. Over half the NBA gets in the playoffs. Just over half. Oh, you're from the UK? What's your favorite BPL team? I don't follow the BPL too much, but even in the United States, the BPL is the most followed league among soccer fans. And then probably La Liga, and then Bundesliga and Calcio. United, yeah. It's a good choice. Good choice. When will Rooney retire? It's always the question that people ask.
Domination.
Or he'll probably do what you know, the greats do and just take a nice contract and go to the MLS for a little bit. Make some money.
Enemy has Alpha. C secure. Steady aim. Securing B.
The T-Wolves are my favorite team in the Western Conference.
UAV online.
If they can keep Cat and Wiggins, and if Levine gets a little bit better,
Charlie.
that'll be one crazy team. Between those three players alone, they're averaging almost 60 points per game. And they're all under 25. They're not even 24 yet. They're like in their very young 20s. They're all averaging about 20 points per game. So that's pretty crazy. That would be one hell of a, you know, threesome. Three Musketeers.
Securing Charlie.
I think Levine got injured this season pretty early.
Specialist bonus achieved.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Securing Bravo. Locked Alpha. Steady aim. UAV online.
Yeah, Cat is not too much of a rebounder. It's more of a... Not much of a rebounder. He's much more of a scorer. But he's good at that. 20-something points per game. He's like 22 years old or something like that.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Steady aim. Securing Bravo. Securing Bravo.
I had to go forward because the guy was shooting at my back.
Securing B.
Gosh darn it, man. I'm gonna have to change classes because the connection's not really in my favor this time. Last game it was. Different game mode though. There's 3 of them.
Sleight of hand.
RPG, not good.
Securing B. Steady aim. Alpha secure. You lost Charlie. Hardline. Specialist bonus
Whoa.
achieved.
I saw somebody back there. Wouldn't be able to kill him with this gun though.
Securing Bravo. Losing A. Securing Bravo.
We need to get the B flag pretty fast. I'm a Knicks fan. My two favorite teams are the Knicks and the T-Wolves. And I also like the Spurs and the Wizards. Those are my two favorite teams from each conference. And I was really disappointed at first that the Knicks drafted Porzingis. And now I'm not as disappointed. Not quite as disappointed, but I'm still disappointed because they tanked. They basically tanked and they got the 5th pick. And the first two were Philly and the Timberwolves, and they got great players. Jaleel Okafor and Cat.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Losing A. Locked Alpha. Sleight of hand. B secure. UAV online. Steady aim. Losing B.
I hate the MP5's recoil. It's 3 bars, not doing me well. Most of the time I'm okay, but sometimes I think I've lost it. I think this guy's killed me twice now. Blitzkrieg.
Securing A. Sleight
The
of
split
hand.
screen here has, I think.
Losing Bravo. Steady aim. Enemy UAV spotted.
Carmelo will not, or has not done much. Well, he hasn't had that much success because of himself. When he has the ball in his hands, he is probably one of the best scorers in the game. Even at the age of what, 32, wherever he is. If he would have played more defense, spent less time like You should have played defense, gotten rebounds, gotten assists, you know, actually tried to help the team instead of help his point total. I don't know. It's because he was selfish.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Losing C. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Friendly Hind inbound. We lost Charlie.
The one season that the Knicks did really well, they got the 2nd seed, got to the, they actually won a playoff series. They won 1 playoff series in the entire time with the Knicks. You know, he had like a better overall season. I think he had like close to 7 rebounds, probably about 4 assists. If my, like about 6 or 7 rebounds and 3 or 4 assists, which is better than normal. And if he tried to play, you know, a more balanced play style, he definitely would have at least made it to a conference finals, you know.
Securing Charlie. Sleight of hand. Steady aim. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Losing Bravo. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Losing Charlie.
So 6.5 KD, not bad. It's just sad to see somebody that's so talented. One of the best. You could argue that he's one of the best scoring small forwards on the list, going back, you know, several decades, or even all time. He's one of the best scoring small forwards, but he just doesn't succeed, and it's because of himself. It's because of the way that he chooses to play. Like, LeBron is the opposite. He wants to do everything he possibly can to help his team be better. And Carmelo does the opposite. He wants to, you know, help himself more. Doesn't contribute to the team as much as he does himself. Do I like the NHL? I like watching hockey, but I don't follow, and I never played. So, yeah, I like watching it. I would go to an NHL game. They're actually quite fun. But, no, I don't. I'm not, like, a fan of it or anything. What's up, Jesus Reyes? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try using a funky class, an AK with thermal scope.
Capture the objective.
The last challenge that I have on the AK-47 is the thermal scope.
Enemy has Alpha. Charlie secure.
This is one of the classes that I use to go for challenges. Darn it.
Securing Bravo.
Oh, Frozen was on my team. I didn't even notice.
Blast shield.
Welcome from Greece, TFG. Nice to see you
Securing
here.
Alpha. Alpha secure. Hardline.
The Knicks
Enemy hind incoming.
did alright with Mike Woodson,
Incoming.
and after
Enemy UAV
after Mike Woodson left, didn't really do anything. They haven't done anything. And he got fired too, but they literally haven't done anything at all since he left.
Losing A. Hardline. We lost A. Blast shield. Watcher 6. Enemy UAV spotted. Securing A. Alpha secure.
You are 100% right that the last few coaches that they've had, Derek Fisher and, you know, Jeff Horniak, Hornacek, and, you know, a lot of these coaches just aren't right for the job, you know? And that's
Watcher 6. Enemy
kind of
UAV
on
spotted.
Phil Jackson. If Phil Jackson himself was the coach instead of the, you know, general manager, I would be fine with it. But as a GM, I don't think he's done that much, really.
Enemy SAM detected.
Not that much good, at least.
Enemy care package incoming. Watcher 6. Enemy UAV spotted.
That was annoying. What's up, Le Petit Brochet? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. It sounds French, if I'm not mistaken. The only language outside of English that I have been educated in is Spanish.
Securing Charlie.
It's an interesting name, but welcome to the stream, buddy.
Securing Charlie.
I remember a year or two after Carmelo left, Denver got like 6th seed in the playoffs or something like that, and something around there, a middle tier seed, and they lost in the first round of the playoffs, and their coach had won Coach of the Year, but he got fired after winning Coach of the Year because he lost in the first round of the playoffs. I thought that was funny.
Securing
I
Charlie.
didn't get your sub notification, I don't think. That's weird.
Securing Charlie. Securing Charlie.
Can't even see him, especially with this thermal scope. There you go. Thank you for the subscribe, man. I appreciate it. This class really isn't doing me very well.
Securing C. Hardline.
The 76ers and the Lakers are just humiliating to me. Like, it just... It feels so bad that, like, every year they get good draft picks and they say they're going to do good things and they say they're going to sign a, you know, a high-tier free agent, and they never end up doing anything, you know. And all this started when Andre Iguodala was traded for Andrew Bynum.
Securing B.
That's when it all started. Couldn't even see him.
Securing Charlie.
Am I a Super Mario Maker? Not exactly sure what that means. Am I like a game developer? No. I am Italian though.
Hardline.
Yeah, my team couldn't really do much in that lobby. All of us got smashed. And in the NFL more so than the NBA, any team can do well as long as they play hard, yeah, and they respect their coach. Like, you could see teams that are not super talented just like running all over another team, you know? Like, I remember the Giants' first Super Bowl year, they were like 7-5 at the time or something like that. And their first, they lost a game to Cleveland by like 20 points. And Cleveland was winning like tops 4 games a year at the time. Had to choose any players to make a team. If I just choose a starting lineup, you'd have to have LeBron. And for a center, I don't know. Well, if I wanted to win this season, I would have to choose LeBron. And for a shooting guard, I'd probably choose Klay Thompson, since he's a very good two-way player.
Hate to break it to you guys, but you're all bad.
For a 4,
Oh, I hate to break it.
maybe there's a lot of good 4s. Kevin Love's a pretty good 4, but he's not what he was there or on the T-Wolves. So LeBron, Klay Thompson. For a point guard, I don't know. It's tough. the only like clear-cut answer is you want LeBron on any team you're building. It's like it's just clear-cut. There's no other way to put it. He's going. Every team would be happy to build a team around him, and then all the others are just not that important.
Enemy has A. We've taken the lead. Securing C. Hardline. Charlie secure. They lost B.
I didn't even see that guy. I'm gonna have to use an actual class.
We've lost the lead. B secure. Sleight of hand. We've taken the lead.
That's oh, he's got the melee, doesn't he? Oh my god. And the connection's just gonna make it worse.
Sleight of hand.
My aim. It's gone. Taken by the aliens.
Losing C. Sleight of hand. Losing B. You lost Bravo. Losing Charlie.
I thought that Ricky Rubio would have been a quite good NBA player. Like once he developed his shot confidence
Enemy
and
UAV spotted.
got to around 27, 28 years old, I thought he was going to be, or maybe even around 30, he would have been an all-star type player. Like not Steve Nash, but like a quality player. And he never really developed, which is really unfortunate because he's one of the best passers in all of basketball right now. He has great court vision, but he just doesn't, for some reason, he just doesn't play great. And the T-Wolves need to get rid of him because they have Zach LaVine, and Zach LaVine is the future of that team. He's a valuable trade asset. I just got 3 hit markers on that guy. I'm gonna back out of this lobby. I don't like backing out of lobbies, but these guys are in a 5-man party spawn trapping, so it's not really worth my time to be in here, to be honest. Oh, is he invisible? No, he's not. I'm surprised they didn't see him. What's up, Cold Forest? How you doing? This is so stupid. We're getting spawn trapped. And there's a javelin. If I stand all the way in this corner, would I die by the javelin? What's up, Jacob? How you doing? This is gonna be my last life in this terminal spawn trap. It's not that bad of a spawn trap, but it's definitely annoying to play against.
Enemy UAV spotted.
He is well, all of the European players are great defenders nowadays. Kind of tired, Jacob. Having a good day though. That's the one thing I like about free-for-all is you never have to deal with the parties, you know?
Team deathmatch.
Just something you can't beat. And that's my favorite game mode in year one was Mercenary. When I was playing solo, at least. When I was playing in parties, I'd play Kill Confirmed or Domination.
Draw.
I just skipped.
Care package on the
Teleported.
way.
Didn't hear him. Didn't have dead silence though. Alright, nice talking to you, man. See you later.
Friendly payload inbound.
Good night.
Withdraw. Friendly predator missile inbound.
The TDMs just go by so fast.
Missile inbound.
That's why I don't like them. If you get players that actually move, the game just ends so fast generally. But if you get players that don't move, it feels like it lasts forever. Tired and can't go to sleep. I feel that way a lot, man.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
G36C is a beast. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Right of hand.
I think that if it had good iron sights, it would be as popular as the Scar. It might even be more popular than the Scar if it had good iron sights, but it doesn't.
Withdraw.
Connection.
UAV online.
You like the gold camo? Got gold on every gun, buddy. You have my gamer tag. Do you want to play with me? Is that what you're asking?
Beau travail.
If you want to play, you could send me an invite. Or don't send me an invite, send me a message and then I would invite you. So I usually don't like joining other people's games. I've been using the G36 for a while. I'm going to try something else. How about the M16? Haven't used that in a while. Don't really... I wish I could play like the objective game modes that aren't domination, you know? Even though domination is definitely one of my top, you know, most favorite game modes, I wish I could play something other than that, you know? Like, if I look at the player counts, there's nobody in Team Defender, Demolition, Sabotage, Capture the Flag, Headquarters, you know, all these game modes, there's just no players. It's really annoying. Not really annoying, it's just like frustrating. You know, it's not, it means you could still play the game, you just can't play the full game. It's like you're playing a demo now. It's locked behind a wall. That'll never be torn down.
Team deathmatch. Delta team, you are clear to engage.
Now there's only 2 routes that I take on this map. This is my TDM route. Well, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I just run one of 2 ways on this map. It's either I run straight through C and I get sniped, or I run through the bookstore and I get sniped. Skipping. This hit detection is not so good. For TDM at least.
Quick draw.
Shooting right at you, bud. See your head.
We've lost the lead. We've lost the lead.
Can't believe it took like 3 bursts to kill those people. Now all my teammates are in the plane.
We've taken the lead.
Wish my teammate would have seen that guy, but I guess he didn't. Team Deathmatch is one of my least favorite game modes on Terminal. I think the best are... Well, Domination's good.
We've taken the lead.
Capture the Flag is pretty bad. Headquarters is pretty bad.
Sleight of hand. Quick draw.
Got sniped. Everybody's got impact on because it's Terminal. So they gotta simulate the good old FMJ. I'm lagging. Gotcha, bitch. Sitting in the same corner he was last time I saw him.
Sleight of hand. Quick draw. Hard line. Specialist bonus achieved.
Yeah, I'd probably beat my sister in a quickscoping match. I've never 1v1 her, but I have played with her before. I used to play Firefight with her. I only have a sister. If I had a brother, I would have played against them and with them all the time.
Heads up, Delta Team. Enemy UAV spotted. Be advised, advanced UAV online.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. These guys aren't too stupid. Please die when I shoot at you. It would be greatly appreciated. How do you know I'm there, dude? Really? I don't know. What's up, Sergi? How you doing? I've been alright. A little tired. See that wall bang? It's pretty good.
Sleight of hand. We've taken the lead.
You also wall bang the plane head through one of those. Some angle like that.
UAV online. Enemy hind incoming.
I'm skipping all over the place, man.
Quick draw.
Intervention's a great sniper.
Enemy care
I think it is, but the Barrett is probably better. I think the Barrett is better than the intervention, to be honest.
Don't let this happen again.
So you can spam it. And you have a bigger magazine. I don't know how many kills I would have needed to win that game. Probably would have needed a Moab. We lost by how much? I don't even know. Let me try some threesome. Pull out the M4. Actually, let me try ground war. Alright, see you later, TFG. Thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. You like the bolt action sniper rifle? What's your favorite bolt action sniper rifle in MW3? That's a great kill cam. I definitely was shooting first. That was a headshot, by the way. Don't really want TDM. If I could get Dom, it would be better. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Let me go to like, challenges, see which one. Cause try using the L11 this game. With speed and extended mags. 1v1. I'm not really much of a 1v1er, to be honest. So this is the class I'll use next game. One more player. It's 5:37 in the morning. Come on. So are you in one of the western parts of the UK? Like Wales or something? Or Scotland? You're in Colorado? I've been to Colorado before. I've also been to the United Kingdom. The middle of Scotland and Wales. I've been there. Went there in, was it July of 2015, I think? If I'm not mistaken. America's a big place, man. The United States is roughly the size of the European Union in area. If only I could find a game. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try that model class one last time. I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm from Washington, D.C. though. I've spent my whole life in Washington, D.C. I'm just going to college in Philadelphia. Oh my god. This hit detection is horrendous. Oh my god. Everybody's skipping. And Tucker's 8-0. And Prody is... or... I'm gonna back out of this lobby. So I just can't get good connection in it. Sorry guys. I bet you... were you on a 2-bar? Actually, you were probably... were you on a 4-bar in that lobby? That was probably a European lobby now that I think about it. Been to Texas, Kansas, Missouri. I've been to a lot of U.S. states. I wouldn't say more than half, but I've been to a good amount. Been to every state along the East Coast from Massachusetts to Florida. Been to Ohio, Ooh, somebody subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe, Pro Gamer 719. I appreciate it. Ohio, California, Colorado, Wyoming, Illinois. A lot, man. Of course, Pennsylvania. West Virginia. Never been to the Southwest. Well, I've been to Arizona also, technically. I went on vacation there, but it was a long time ago. Probably like 10 years ago.
Team deathmatch.
LA is a cool city. I've been there. It's full of traffic. That's the best way to put it. Traffic everywhere. Always people to talk to, things to do.
We've taken the lead.
Hit marker for days.
We've lost the lead.
I wish I had that PC 90 field of view. Probably going to have to switch off of the model class due to connection.
We've lost the lead.
That guy's invincible. Maybe it's because he's on a 2-bar. Just possibly. Yeah, I can't use a not a model in this lobby. Maybe a striker in A12.
Sleight of hand. Steady aim.
He's sitting in that corner waiting for me. I knew he was there too, but I can't wallbang that. Gosh darn it. MJ, why do you have to do this to me?
Sleight of hand.
You're invincible. The stuns.
Steady aim.
Can't touch that guy. He might be the host. It's either him or Net Slayer. Not sure. Use the M60.